In this extra review, we're going to be talking about adding probabilities. So we're going to do 1 and 2 together, and then you're going to do 3 and 4 on your own. So we look at number 1. So there are 112 dogs in the Franklin County Animal Shelter. Of those dogs, 62 are female and 44 are black Labradors. If 22 are female and a black Labrador, what is the probability that a female or a black Labrador will be adopted? Whenever you're seeing this word or, okay, you're going to use this formula. Probability of the first thing. Well, the first thing they talked about was female dog. Okay. Plus the probability of the second thing. The second thing they talked about was being a black lab. I'm just going to write lab for short. Okay. Minus the probability of both, being female and a black lab. Female and lab. Okay? That formula every single time. Probability of the first plus the probability of the second minus the probability of both. Follow that formula whenever you see the word or. And then you just kind of fill everything in. Well, write it as a fraction, and we know there are a total of 112 dogs. So if that's the total, that's going to go in the bottom of all three fractions. And then you fill the amounts in the top. Well, for female, there are 62. That's going to go in the top here. For a black lab, there are 44. And then there are 22 that are both female and black labs. So 62 are female, 44 are black labs, and 22 are both. It's really nice because the denominator is the same in all three fractions, so it's going to stay the same in your answer. 62 plus 44 minus 22, you just combine the tops, and when you do that, you should get 86. 86 as a reduced fraction is 43 over 56. Make sure you reduce your fraction, and then 43 over 56 as a decimal, you just divide those values in your calculator, and you should get about 0.77. So whenever you see the word or, probability of the first plus the probability of the second minus the probability of both. Plug those values in the right spot and simplify. We take a look at number 2. We're using a table to kind of help us find our answers. We look at A, it's blue and blonde. So the probability of someone having blue and blonde hair, blue eyes and blonde hair. You have to be careful. This is and. So you're not going to use that formula whenever you see the word and. You just look at the table. You go to blue, and then you go to blonde, and you kind of go to where the two intersect. So they intersect right here on your table. So that's your answer. 0.20. And it's nice because the numbers in the table are decimals. So those are the actual probabilities. If they were numbers, then you'd have to do whatever number's here over the total amount. So because they're decimals, it's just whatever's in the table. If we look at B, it says blue or blonde hair. So that's where we have to use that formula, okay? Which is the probability of the first plus the probability of the second minus the probability of both, blue and blonde. Use that formula every single time whenever you see the word or. Well, look at your table, the probability of blue, and all blue, here's blue, drag your pencil to the total, it's 0.40. Plus, go to blonde, go all the way to the total, 0.35. Minus, you already found the probability of both, the and, in the previous problem. This is where they intersect on the table, and that was 0.20. So then you just plug that into your calculator. You're going to do 0.40 plus 0.35 minus 0.20, and it should give you 0.55. And that would be your answer. chance that you're going to pick someone that either has blue or blonde, blue eyes or blonde hair. In A, there's a 20% chance that you'll have someone with both blue eyes and blonde hair. And then in 1, we found that there was a 77% chance that you're going to pick a female dog or a black dog. So now you're going to try 3 and 4 on your own. They are just like 1 and 2. And when you're done, make sure you check your answers with the 2. And if you need to, watch the video again.